Welcome to our countdown of 20 overcrowded destinations in Canada you should avoid. While Canada's stunning landscapes and vibrant cities attract millions of visitors each year, some hotspots can become unbearable due to their high foot traffic. In this video, we'll explore overcrowded destinations across the country, from the breathtaking peaks of Banff National Park to the bustling streets of Toronto, providing insight on why you might want to rethink your travel plans. Join us as we reveal these popular locales and share tips on finding quieter alternatives to enjoy Canada's beauty without the crowds. 1. Banff National Park, Alberta. Banff National Park is a jewel in the crown of Canada's natural wonders. Known for its stunning mountain vistas and turquoise lakes, it attracts millions of visitors each year. However, the park can become incredibly crowded, especially during the summer months. Tourists flock to see Lake Louise and Moraine Lake, leading to packed trails and full parking lots. It's not uncommon to find yourself shoulder to shoulder with other visitors, which can detract from the serene beauty of the surroundings. If you're planning a visit, consider going in the off-season or exploring lesser-known trails to escape the crowds. 2. Whistler, British Columbia. Whistler is a world-renowned ski resort that sees a steady stream of visitors year-round. In winter, it's a haven for skiing and snowboarding enthusiasts, but the summer months bring in crowds for mountain biking and hiking. The village itself can feel congested, with long lines at restaurants and shops. Despite its picturesque setting, the sheer number of tourists can make it challenging to find a peaceful spot. If you love outdoor activities but dislike crowds, you might want to explore other regions in British Columbia that offer similar experiences with fewer people. 3. Niagara Falls, Ontario. Niagara Falls is undoubtedly one of Canada's most iconic landmarks. The roaring waterfalls are a sight to behold, but the area is often packed with tourists, particularly during the peak summer season. The observation areas can be crowded, making it difficult to get that perfect photo without a dozen strangers in the background. The nearby town also bustles with tourists visiting attractions like the Butterfly Conservatory and Clifton Hill. Visiting in the early morning or late evening might offer a slightly less crowded experience. 4. Vancouver, British Columbia. Vancouver is a vibrant city that attracts a constant flow of tourists. With its stunning natural backdrop and bustling urban life, it's no wonder people flock here. Key attractions like Stanley Park, Granville Island, and the waterfront areas are often crowded. The beautiful beaches and scenic spots can feel less serene when teeming with people. If you want to enjoy Vancouver without the crowds, consider visiting some of the city's lesser-known neighborhoods or taking a day trip to nearby areas like Bowen Island or the Sunshine Coast. 5. Toronto, Ontario. As Canada's largest city, Toronto is a hub of cultural and recreational activities. Landmarks like the CN Tower and Royal Ontario Museum draw tourists in droves. The city can feel cramped, especially in downtown areas where popular attractions are located. Navigating the bustling streets and crowded public transit can be a challenge for those not accustomed to big city life. If you want to experience Toronto but avoid the masses, consider visiting during the shoulder seasons or exploring quieter neighborhoods like the Distillery District or Kensington Market. 6. Montreal, Quebec. Montreal is a city that pulses with life, known for its vibrant festivals and cultural offerings. However, during events like the Montreal International Jazz Festival, the city can become incredibly crowded. The streets fill with people, and accommodations can be hard to come by. While the energy is infectious, the sheer volume of visitors can be overwhelming. If you're set on experiencing Montreal, try exploring the city's parks and less touristy areas, or time your visit outside of major festival dates. 7. Quebec City, Quebec. Quebec City is a charming destination with its picturesque old town and rich history. The area around Château Frontenac and Old Quebec is particularly popular with tourists, leading to crowded streets and bustling shops. The historic architecture and cobblestone streets can be best appreciated when not jostling for space. Visiting during the shoulder seasons or early in the morning can provide a more relaxed experience without the throngs of tourists. 8. Ottawa, Ontario. Ottawa, the nation's capital, offers a mix of history and culture. Key landmarks like Parliament Hill and the Rideau Canal are magnets for tourists. The National Capital Region can feel congested, especially during Canada Day celebrations and other national events. The city's museums and cultural sites are worth visiting, but it's wise to plan your trip to avoid peak tourist times. Exploring the city's parks and outdoor spaces can also offer a break from the crowds. 9. Glen Eden, Ontario. Glen Eden is a popular spot for skiing and snowboarding, drawing crowds during the peak winter months. Its proximity to urban areas makes it a convenient getaway, but this also means it can become quite crowded. The slopes and facilities can feel overwhelmed by the number of visitors. If you're looking for a quieter skiing experience, consider visiting during weekdays or exploring other ski resorts in Ontario that might offer more space. 10. Victoria, British Columbia. Victoria, the capital city of British Columbia, is often flooded with tourists, especially around its inner harbor and the Butchart Gardens. The city's charm and coastal beauty are undeniable, but the influx of visitors can make it difficult to fully enjoy. The gardens, in particular, can be packed, making it hard to appreciate the floral displays. To avoid the crowds, consider visiting lesser-known attractions or exploring the city's natural parks and trails. 11. Lake Louise, Alberta. Lake Louise in Banff National Park is a stunning destination, but its popularity leads to overcrowding, especially during peak tourist seasons in summer and autumn. The picturesque lake is often surrounded by tourists vying for the best photo spots. Parking can be a challenge, and the trails can feel more like highways. If you're determined to see Lake Louise, try visiting early in the morning or late in the evening, or explore nearby lakes that offer similar beauty but fewer people. 12. Capilano Suspension Bridge, British Columbia. The Capilano Suspension Bridge in North Vancouver is a thrilling attraction, offering breathtaking views. However, it's also a hotspot for tourists, particularly in the summer months. The bridge itself can become crowded, which can detract from the experience. The park's trails and attractions are worth exploring, but if you prefer a quieter experience, consider visiting during the off-season or exploring other nearby natural attractions. 13. Old Montreal, Quebec. Old Montreal is filled with cobblestone streets and historical buildings, offering a glimpse into the city's past. However, it can feel overcrowded, especially in the summer when tourists flock to its vibrant cafes, shops, and galleries. The charm of the area can be overshadowed by the crowds, making it tough to navigate at times. If you wish to enjoy Old Montreal, consider visiting during the weekdays or exploring the area in the early morning or late evening. 14. Algonquin Provincial Park, Ontario. Algonquin Provincial Park is a beautiful destination for hiking and wildlife spotting. However, it can get busy, particularly in the summer months when visitors flock to campsites and trails. The park's popularity means that finding a quiet spot can be a challenge. If you're seeking solitude in nature, try visiting during the shoulder seasons or exploring less popular areas of the park. 15. Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. Charlottetown is a charming city but crowded with tourists, especially during the summer months. Visitors come to experience the Prince Edward Island National Park and the Confederation Center of the Arts. While the city offers a rich cultural experience, the influx of tourists can make it feel less intimate. If you want to enjoy Charlottetown's charm, consider visiting outside the peak tourist season or exploring the island's quieter regions. 16. Cavendish Beach, Prince Edward Island. Cavendish Beach is known for its beautiful red sand beaches and historical sites, but it gets extremely crowded in the summer. Visitors flock to see the famous Green Gables site, leading to packed beaches and busy trails. The natural beauty of the area can be best appreciated without the crowds, so visiting during the off-season or early in the day might offer a more peaceful experience. 17. Cypress Hills, Saskatchewan, Alberta. Cypress Hills offers beautiful scenery and outdoor activities, but it can get quite crowded, especially in summer. The park attracts large crowds for camping and hiking, making it challenging to find a quiet spot. The scenic views are worth the visit, but if you prefer solitude, consider exploring less popular trails or visiting during the shoulder seasons. 18. Banff Avenue, Alberta. Banff Avenue is the main street in the town of Banff, often packed with tourists. The street is lined with restaurants, shops, and attractions, creating long lines and crowded sidewalks. While the town offers a charming atmosphere, the crowds can make it feel less inviting. If you want to enjoy Banff without the masses, consider visiting during the off-peak seasons or exploring the surrounding natural areas. 19. The Cabot Trail, Nova Scotia. The Cabot Trail is a scenic drive that can get congested, especially during the fall foliage season. People flock to see the stunning autumn colors, leading to busy roads and crowded lookouts. The natural beauty of the trail is undeniable, but the crowds can detract from the experience. To avoid the congestion, consider visiting during the shoulder seasons or exploring other scenic drives in Nova Scotia. 20. Glen Eden, Ontario. As a popular ski destination, Glen Eden can get very busy, particularly during the holidays and weekends. The slopes and facilities are often filled with visitors, making it hard to find space. If you're looking for a quieter skiing experience, consider visiting during weekdays or exploring other ski resorts in Ontario that might offer more room to breathe.